Alright, as I said, I was replacing my wastegate spring and also the diaphragm. There was nothing wrong, but the car kept on dropping PSI, like a lot of pounds on wide open steady throttle. So it was dropping from 18 again to like 5 PSI. So I was hunting for any boost leak. I even reroute my boost controller, the manual one, and the car still locked in the same until yesterday when I drove the car. It didn't make any boost at all anymore and making weird sound from the turbo. So now look what I found. Digging, making some investigating here. The lock wheel, the lock nuts from the turbo impeller is loose, and look at all my impeller, it's all gone. So now I'm trying to move the impeller, but it seems like it's stuck there. I already heat it up a little, but I don't want to go crazy on putting too much heat on it, just in case I don't want to destroy any seal inside. So I'm here stuck. I don't know what to do, how to remove it, but the freaking nuts was loose, so it was rubbing against the impeller, the compressor wheel, the turbine one. Hopefully I can remove it. I can buy some parts. So far there's a play, but the turbo is not smoking at all. I think it's a normal play. I don't have zero smoke, I don't have zero oil consumption. So I don't know, I'm gonna remove this impeller without destroying it, because I don't want to rebuild the turbo. I don't want to buy a new turbo. I'm broke. So if this came out, I can buy the impeller online, hopefully, and we go from there. But here we go. That was all my issues. After I installed the water meth, the car runs good, but since then it's not making any boost more than 7 psi. So it was okay, but the car should be more faster and has a lot of potential. But that was already my issue for a while then. So I'm pretty pissed about it. I'll show you guys the impeller here, the compressor wheel. There is no major damage, just a little bit of tiny marks there, because I just noticed it like a mile down the road, like it's making weird sounds. So it's not a crazy damage. Hopefully I just need to replace the impeller. I don't know how I'm gonna remove it, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take my time, but so far this is where it's at. Alright, so we are back at it. So I'm gonna attempt to clamp it somewhere here, apply a tiny bit of heat, just a tiny bit of heat with my torch here, and use the vice grips here like so, and we're gonna just tap it slowly, see if it will come out. Just a very minimal heat, and we go from there. Who knows, maybe I can save this turbo, because as I said last time, it doesn't have any smoke at all or any oil. So everything is still in good shape in my opinion, because so far there's no issue. So once I can order the those impeller online, hopefully they still carry that. This is a Precision 6266 late gen 1, so it's like gen 2 hopefully, and maybe we can even upgrade the impeller. So let's just try to remove it and see what's going on. Okay, very minimal heat. Just few seconds, and we'll give it a tap.
Coming out, guys, after a big fight and a couple hit cycles. We're gonna hit it one more time. Alright, here we go. So those are the marks of the balance, I guess.
It's really chunky there. They chewed it pretty nice. But anyway, as I said, this is just trying to save and trying to go the cheap way by buying the new impeller and see if that will save me more than half of the money, half of the price for a new turbo. If it works, I'm the lucky one. If not, we will wait until the new turbo, until we get the funds and put the new turbo on. But so far, as far as I know, we can buy an upgrade impeller as well. Alright, parts came in. This should be the impeller for that one. So this is the compressor wheels impeller. It's been 2 weeks I've been waiting. We did have hurricane up there on the southwest Florida. We didn't have any hurricane here. We are in the northeast, remember that? So we are safe. Everything is safe here. No worries. So let's get this installed. Let's open up the box. I'm excited. Get Grey Goose back on the road. Hopefully the turbo is still in good shape. It's a gamble.
Looks like it's the same. I'm hyped. I'm super pumped about it. Alright guys, hang on, moment of truth. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's bigger. Oh no. That's another headache because we have to match this size. But this has spent like $180 on this. So to return it again, that will be annoying. Alright. So as I said, we are doing a quick turbo swap. This is the old precision turbo with the mess up blade because these stupid nuts came loose. So I ordered these new nuts from the UK. Took about a month to come by and tighten it. It's okay. This turbo is still rebuildable because it has no play, it has no shaft play, zero smoke. So this is still good, this precision turbo. This is a Gen 1 6262. It's been there for a while, but she's still running strong. She's making almost 5 pounds of boost now with the messed up blade. But as I said, no smoke, no issue at all. So we're gonna send this off for rebuild. Alright, she's in, out of the old, in of the new. She's secured. Now it's time to mount the return line. I got it cleaned up nice there. So tiny bit, very tiny bit of silicone RTV because I do have a brand new a gasket in the bottom of that new turbo. So very tiny bit just to double secure the return line so we don't have zero leaks. And it's a matter of bolting up everything, and we're still gonna have to deal with this shape later on. See if my silicone U-shape will somewhat will be fine, because I don't have any extras. I said in my hands are full of anti-sized, because I put my anti-sized here on the 4-bolt flange, same as I'm gonna do on the exhaust side there. So this is the must in order to remove it freely and easily whenever you have to service the turbo. But let's just get it done. Quick update, I just finished clocking the turbo. So now this, I mean, this is very tiny, like 2-inch pipe compared to the 2.5 from the precision turbo, but this should go right here like so. And looks like I don't have no mods. Besides, this is the 2.5 inch. I just shove my 2.5 inch in here like so. So I had this pipe here. Hold on. I had this pipe here. So this will go on the turbo impeller, and I'm just gonna shove this in. There's no pressure going in there like so, and we should be able to call it a running car. So let me tighten those and we go from there. All right, she's button up. I still need to fix those few stuff here. So far that kinetic turbo there doesn't have the nipple to run the boost controller or to run it through the wastegate. I'm not sure how is the diagram on that. I'm gonna have to check, but now I'm just gonna drain the oil and give it a start, see what's going on, if there's any leaks. I doubt not, but let's just drain the oil and give it a start. I'll figure out through the research on the internet how to run the wastegate, because I don't have no clue at all again, and we go from there. Alright, look at all my mess here. Oil change done. I put half of the Lucas oil stabilizer, just a half. That's all I always like to do on my car. And we are about to be ready for a cold start and first start. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, she's alive. We'll just move it up front so the smell of the exhaust is not going into the house. Right here should be fine. Gonna let her warm up. Cold start on the VR. Just double checking if I drop something in here. So far so good. I'm gonna let her warm up while we are gonna clean those mess, okay? Alright, sun is about to go down. We're gonna go for a little test drive. I'm on age to just to run the wastegate like on closed loop. I think that's what I'm gonna do now. The little smoke there is the oil when I mount the turbo in, so that's just a residue, it's gonna burn away. But let's just go for a little drive and see if she's boosting. We are not looking to make a crazy boost, but as long as you have a boost, that will do good for me just now. I'll be fine with that, and we shall see. Meanwhile, the plan is to rebuild that precision turbo. We're gonna send it off to Per Turbo. They are doing. I mean, I have a good experience with them before. They will do a great job on rebuilding that when I have the funds. But for now, this kinetic turbo will do just fine. And we are off for a drive. Just a quick drive around the block, and we should be good to go. Car is warmed up. making boost. That was like 3 pounds, but she's making boost. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's just go around and see what's going on. Yeah, she's making boost. 3 pounds. Just now, the old turbo with the crazy impeller doesn't make any boost at all, like 0 pounds. So, all right. Just a quick cruise around the block. Oh, she's making 10. Oh, that's enough. All right, we're gonna go home now. That's good. 10 pounds, not even half throttle. Let it rip. Oh yeah, I can live with this. It's not even full throttle, guys. It's just like 40%. Yep. Well, that's it. We are going to park it and call it project done. All right, until I see you guys on the next video. But so far, let's just park this baby and call it a day.